Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video on Jurassic World the game. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on whatever you are watching this. Obviously, they have released the Indoraptor Gen 2, which everybody assumed that's what was going to happen, and they have. So, this guy, let's see, super hybrids. There it is. Obviously we have it locked. We won't unlock it for a little while. Assuming it's going to be 2,000 also, it's 4,000 to fuse. It does have a substantially more health and just, a decent amount, 4,000 more health roughly, and about 1,000 less attack. It will be a nice place to start dumping Raptor S-DNA. So once we get done with this tournament, we'll have roughly 3,000-ish Velociraptor DNA. So we'll be about 1,000 short, and then we'll eventually be able to fuse it. The one nice thing about that is our Raptor, regular Indoraptor paddock is almost full, and so we won't have to continue to fuse up level 10s to level 11s right away. So this will give us a kind of an outlet for S-DNA, where we can keep our Indoraptors, our regular Indoraptors at level 10, and then the Indoraptor Gen 2 will be able to start cranking those out. But since they don't have as much attack, it's not necessarily a goal creature for me now. I mean, it'll be a creature that I'll make, obviously, but it's not one that I'm gonna be like rushing to get. We still need to get a few more Indominus Rex Gen 2s, so 2 more. In order to get another level 30 before we can fuse it to level 40. But it's not going to be a creature that I'm going to be, running to make right away. Because it's not really going to help that much. Most of the Gen 2 creatures, they are good looking. They're really nice from like a design perspective. But they don't do much as far as strategy-wise in the game. It's just another Indoraptor, and while that's good, it's not some sort of major addition to the game, if that makes any sense. From a battle perspective, it does not change our lineup in any significant way. So if you're, these are, the level 10 will more than likely either fall right in line with this Indoraptor, or it might be slightly above the level 10, so it might fall in here, in between these two guys maybe, but, it could also fall right between these two guys. It's going to be, we'll see what the actual level 10 stats are. Once we make it, but it's not going to add a lot, and it's got more health, which is great. But what I really like about the Indoraptor now is its attack. Because its attack is so high, it can take out other high level carnivores that have more health because of its attack, whereas the Indoraptor Gen 2 will kind of be almost like a meat shield, potentially, when it comes to the way I'll use it in battle. But, it's nice. Like I said, it's nice to have another spot to dump Raptor DNA without having to continuously push my lineup further or faster than maybe that if I want to do it. But it's not gonna change the game drastically, which is, I guess, could be good, could be bad. I don't know. But what we're really here for today is for this guy. We got the Shake the Earth tournament. It's bracketed, as far as I can tell, everything, but there has been nothing in game that talks about it being bracketed. There's no announcement that says it's bracketed. There's nothing here that says it's bracketed. I think there was one announcement, and I remember maybe it was announced earlier in the week in game, but there's nothing in the news feed now that talks about it being a bracketed tournament. Also of note, fuse chambers, they are available for the weekend, 2 extra fuse chambers, which makes the second one cheaper. So if you were holding off on waiting to fuse some stuff, get some stuff in there, get it loaded up. Also, if you put some really long hatchers, so the one thing that's nice about the fuse chamber is when one frees up, they don't all slide down, meaning that in this 4th chamber, I will put as long of a fuse as possible when it opens up, so that when the fuse chambers are quote unquote done, I will still be able to utilize them for that really long hatching creature. So I'll probably do like a level 20, 2 level 20 Gorgosuchus is getting fused. I think that's 12 hours, if I remember correctly. But I'll put them in there and let it run, which generally means that it will stay in that 4th one until it is done. And then once it's done, it will disappear once the timer is over. And the same thing for the other ones. So I'll be putting super long, or as long as I can find, fuses in those last 3, so that I can take advantage as much as possible of the fuse discount. But yeah, so load them up, get your stuff fused. It's not very often they give us these 4 fuse chambers, and it is nice, so take advantage. All right, let's speed this guy up. We got another one we got in the prize drop. All right, so let's get into this bracketed tournament. Again, it doesn't say that it's bracketed anywhere, which kind of is driving me crazy, but ultimately we'll be able to get this Velociraptor S-DNA pack, which will be 1,200 Velociraptor S-DNA. But yeah, let's see what we get for matchups here. Bracketed tournaments are typically harder, as far as from a starting perspective, especially if you're in the upper bracket. But let's see what we get here. So typically we are looking at a survivor level. Where is my guest on this? Or a hunter level-esque attack needed to start off in a bracketed tournament. So I am going to go down here and go for typically be level 20, except for these are a little weaker than I want. So I'm gonna go up to a level 10 Spinoraptor, and I'm gonna record some data as we're going here, so apologize for the clicking in the background, but I want to see what we get here. So this right here is 605-ish ferocity for an average for my team. So let's see if we get a decent matchup or an impossible matchup. Okay, this will be doable. But obviously much tougher of a matchup than you would normally see as a hatchling. If I would have brought this team to a typical tournament, I probably would have gotten like all level 1s, level 1 commons on the other side, because it would be way overpowered for the match that's coming. Two attack or 3 attack here? 3 attack. I don't mind doing that since we've got the herbivore coming in. Excellent, and you went for it. So it's going to take 2 attack. Perfect. We'll block 1, even though it's only going to have 57, 60-ish. There we go. Attack against us. Alright, so the question is he blocking all 3? Nope, he is not. So this is going to take 2 to kill him. Should be 20 trophies. Yep, 20 trophies. Okay, so kind of typical bracketed tournament start so far. So we're going to head on up to Prey, which we don't see very often, because typically we're getting much more trophies. But let's see, Prey. Let's see. Let's see what we get on the wheel first here. Yay, Bradley reached. Now, if we land on the pack, like the actual pack a couple times, or I should say a couple times, if we land on it at all, that would be pretty exciting. I would not mind getting an extra 1,200 super DNA, just like I wouldn't mind, I guess, landing on any of the tournament packs, but this one would be really nice. This 1,200 super DNA is tough to come by in one foul swoop. All right, so let's see. Let's get something loaded up in here. This is gonna be a guess. Where's the last guy we just used? There he is. I'm gonna go with level 30. I'll go with the level 20 Metro Long. Let's see what. So this is 919, 920-ish average ferocity. Let's see if we get a matchup that's doable, or if we're gonna get smashed in the face. Yeah, this should be no problem, even though we got an aquatic amphibian we gotta deal with. And it's the only, I don't want to say the bummer part, but bracketed tournaments get less trophies in the early rounds. But once you get up to, typically once you get up to like Predator-ish, you start getting 40 trophies for each win. 149, so I'm not gonna block. does not go for it, and the Troodon actually has some decent attack. Alright, so he should go for it now. He should use 4. There it is. So 3 will kill him. 2, 3 block. I could have just done 2 block, would have been the smarter move there. Let's hope he's not blocking all 4. There we go. Let's see how many trophies. 20 trophies is in. Up to Survivor, 75. DNA. Alright. Carnivores. Just that. There we are. Right. Let's see what. Let's see what. Before I pick somebody, I'm gonna be doing some calculations. That's not enough. Try this. This might be not quite enough. Oh, excuse me. Woo. Early morning sneeze. Let's see if we get punished or if we get an okay matchup here. We're okay. We're okay. Maybe a little bit overkill here. We don't mind going all out attack here since we're going to be bringing in a herbivore that's going to have very little attack. And we got plenty of health. Very easy matchup. 40 trophies, here we go. Hitting it early. Or at least early compared to the aquatic one that we had the last bracketed tournament. Hunter rank 100, just barely. $150 DNA, tickets. Can always use more DNA. And if you're watching this and you're trying to figure out, how should I figure out what I'm going to bring to my battle? If you're not the same, obviously, ranks that I'm getting as I'm going up, because your rank within your league will determine what kind of ferocity you should be bringing and the strength of the creatures. Like in 100 of Hunter is going to be much different from a battle than if you're at, say, rank 50 or 30. You just kind of have to gauge in between my battles if you're falling in there. You know, if that one was, you know, level 10 Dominator Gen 2, and let's say this one I bring a level 30 Carnoraptor. You know, if you fall in between the two, then maybe you want to bring a T-Rex or something else. You know, you just got to kind of have to judge. You have to judge in between. But this is probably not going to be enough. All right, so it's 1368. So it's only 150 more ferocity than the last one. And we're going to bring a new league. So I'm going to bring a Rajastega, I think. So that's quite a bit higher. There's really a big gap in between the Metrocanthosaurus and the VIPs. It's kind of a desert of ferocity in that space. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This might be overkill, but yeah, means that we'll get a match that we could win. Oh, we've got 2 amphibians to deal with, so that's not a bad thing. But yes, this should be fairly easy, even though there are amphibians that we're dealing with. Two shots. Not gonna block, because we got plenty of health. Preferred to have seen him attack there. Same amount, so he might go, he might not. Yeah, okay. If he does not go for more than 3 here, here we go. I was gonna say I'll start chipping away at him. Even though he wouldn't be doing much damage. All right, so he's got nothing left. Great to kill him. 2 blocks, because we will survive, no problem. And then 3, so we don't have to worry about what he does in this next round here. About to find out if this was way overkill. If we still get 40 trophies, then we know that we were in the range. If we get, 30 something, then we know that we definitely went overshot. There we go, 40, perfect. Rank 56, Hunter. Should be okay with about the same level of ferocity here for this match. If we had gone past rank 50, then maybe we'd want to look at something different. So I'm going to do a little level 40 Uranus. See we get matched up against here. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful, starting off with the herbivore. It's excellent news. And we will not attack the Apatosaurus when we get swapped in here. We'll more than likely switch out to one of his carnivore metrics. So just do this. There's this. Oh, perfect. And he swapped to the second run, which is fantastic. So 2 to kill plus 1 for the potential block. And then do 1 block. Go. And it should swap again. Again, burning another action point, which is fantastic. And there we go. He's got 2 left. Is he going to use any? Oh, he used both of them. Okay. Excellent. That'll be pretty much the only real damage we take. And then we're not going to worry about blocking at all because the Apatosaurus has got basically no attack. Oh, free attack. All right. Put this Apatosaurus out of his misery. This should be 40 trophies. There it is. Oh, still on Hunter. Oh, of course, coins. Couldn't have landing on the $200 or the pack, of course. That's not allowed. All right, so we've now gone past the rank 50 threshold in Hunter, even past the rank 25 threshold in Hunter, which leads me to believe this will be a slightly more difficult matchup. So I'm going to bring a Carniraptor. This is almost a 300 jump in ferocity. It might be Carniraptors for a while here, depending on when we get. Oh yeah, so this is overkill. This is a little bit of overkill, but if we still get 40 trophies for it, totally fine with that. Probably could have got away with doing another level 40 tournament creature. But again, if we get 40 trophies, getting the max amount of trophies, making it easy, I'm okay with that also. You actually went for it. Kind of surprised. But yeah, very easy matchup here. So definitely went stronger than we needed to. But hey, like I said, easy matchup, 40 trophies, take it every day. Again, if you got the creatures, if you're dancing on the edge of your strength of your team already at this level, then obviously you'll have to take some more risks. There we go, 40 trophies, yes please. Alright, Predator rank 83. Food. Yay, food. The market has been fantastic for me over the last couple of days with massive food trades. I was down to like less than 10 million food 2 days ago. And now clearly I am doing fine with food. Let's do the same thing. Yep, this won't be a problem either. You have the amphibian to deal with, but everything else we can two-shot, so don't think I'm gonna attack after he takes out our first creature. I'm gonna block one, because he should swap for the amphibian. At least that's my belief that he will do. Blocking one just in case he decides to attack, but my guess is he's gonna swap. And there's the swap. Did not attack though, so he's got one left. Really wanting to attack. Probably not going to, though, is my guess. Oh, he did? Okay, perfect. Okay. So he's got one left. So it's going to take 3 to kill him. So if he's blocking, we obviously don't kill him. If he is blocking, or if he's blocking, we don't kill him. So we're gonna do this. Okay, perfect. Because if he, like this, he's gonna now have 5. And if we would have got an extra 1, 3 would have been enough to kill us, I think. We're real close. And so now he's only gonna get to do 2, which is much better for us. Alright, so I'm gonna do this, because if we had done the 2 to kill him, we would only have 2 block, which when the Dominus came in, that would have been enough to kill us. So now he should use all 4, because it's a computer. If it was a real person, he wouldn't actually use all 4 to take out our level 1 creature, knowing that we've got this guy coming in. But again, we're not playing a real person, we're playing a computer. So since you know that, you can use that to your advantage. So we can take 1 shot from the Indominus, but we can't take 2, so that's why the 3 block. And we'll have 2 reserves, so we'll have 6 next round, and we'll be ready to take him out. Regardless of what he does here, he can block all 4, doesn't matter, we're still gonna win this. There we go. Should be 40 trophies, especially if the last battle was 40 trophies. There we go. Some DNA. 55. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. My violent sneezes So my wife says I do. I have violent sneezes. I don't sneeze gently. There's the old Indoraptor. Drop him in, start this battle. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. All herbivores. Should be able to, I think, one-shot almost all of these. We'll see here. For sure the last one. I'm not sure about the one that's about to get swapped in here. It's a little bit of a health tanky, yeah. So it'll take 2 to kill him. But again, like, no attack. So I'm gonna do 3. The monkeys will actually have some attack. Did not go for it, so I'm gonna swamp over just in case he's being cheeky and blocking all 4. No, so I'm blocking 1. Alright, so but you should go for 4 here, leaving us with being able to have 7 attack. He'll have only 3, so he's got 5 technically he could be blocking. But even if he's blocking all 5, it's not going to matter because we have 7. So that is the safe move there. Nice and easy. Nice and quick. 40 trophies, I'm assuming. There they are. Beautiful. Predator rank 35. Get on the wheel. Oh gosh, of course, just punishing us by cruising right past that 500. It's been a long time since I've gotten a 500 Dinobuck win on our tournament wheel. Wouldn't mind it if it happened today. Alright. Easy peasy again, especially since we've got the herbivore to start, which means he's gonna burn 1 to swap after he kills our throwaway, of course. Probably don't even need to worry about him swapping. I'm gonna let him do it though. And he attacked. Perfect. And so we'll do 2 to kill him. 1, 2, do 1 block. 3 attack. Okay, dokie. She's got 3. So we have 1 extra there. He's gonna have 5? No, 6. 6, okay, which is fine. because we've got 3 block. If we didn't have any block, that'd be a problem, but we've got the 3 block. There we go. And we're done. Let's see those 40 trophies. There they are. To rank 11. This is starting out with a decent, oh, there we go, 1,000 DNA, I'll take that. Alright, Predator rank 11. Gonna do the same thing, because we got lots of Carnoraptors. Now we're just in your basic Predator matchup at this point, as far as, oh, no, don't want to do that. Unless we get some sort of like crazy matchup here. But based on that, yeah, we're fine. So based on the last battle, we should still be totally fine for ferocity. So clearly we overshot early, but again, since we're getting 40 trophies per, still for the battle, which is the maximum you can get, I'm totally fine with that. Gives us easy, winnable matches, and we're getting the maximum trophies, so can't go wrong. No blocking. Oh, I see. 3. So I have 4. So I'm gonna take 1 to kill him. So we didn't attack. Probably don't need to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Just so I don't have to worry about anything. Alright, so there's no 6, so we should use 5. There we go. He's got 1 left. Let's take 1 to kill him, so we'll do 2. 1, 2. And he's going to have 240 attack, which is nothing. So we'll put those 2 blocks there because we have to. And then we'll do 4 reserve. And now we just got to wait for them to take their turn. The other reason you can tell this is a computer is a real player would have cut their losses at this point and said, there's no way that I can win this, so I'm going to bow out. Now, potentially they might say, maybe I'll wait because maybe the person will get disconnected and then I'll win. But again, we're playing a computer, so it's just not going to happen. 360. Just barely. So we are an hour and 45 minutes in this tournament. It's already at 347 at the bottom. That is kind of high. That is a high start for this early. Very high start. So curious where this is going to end up. This is either going to be a very flat line, not a very flat line, but a more flat line from a graphing perspective compared to our typical tournaments. Yeah, we're already up to 779. Yeah, that's quite a bit higher. That's, 250, 300 points, maybe even 400 points higher than what this would typically be at this early on. Typically this early for the bottom of Dominator, You know, right now it says 347. You know, it's usually like at 220, 210, you know, 240 maybe, but definitely not 347. So we will have to watch to see what kind of trend this is going to follow. But yeah, sometimes the aquatic tournaments tend to be a little bit more steady throughout the whole thing. So we'll just have to kind of watch and see. We'll do one Dominator battle here. Actually, my Dominator I forgot, so I'm going to switch over to my amphibians. Good old level 30 Diploseuchuses. See what we get here as a matchup. See if this is the standard. Yes, there we go. Even easier, actually. This might be on. I'm gonna have to test some limits later and bring some much easier creatures, because this is very low from a ferocity standpoint. And I'm gonna go ahead and kill this one because we're gonna have another carnivore swapping in, which means that you can burn one on swapping off that one to the Dimorphodon, I believe is what that last creature is. There we go. There it is. Doesn't matter what he does. He's got one block. So we'll do 3. Didn't even really need to block the 2. Yes, he does have 4, but we'll be going all 4 here. As soon as he's done doing whatever he's doing. It's probably either blocking 3 or blocking 2. There'd be no reason to block 4. There we go. Very easy Dominator battle. Still getting 40 trophies, so I'll take it. Alright. Coins. Gosh. Coins. Any coins. Okay, well that was an easy run. Let's collect some Super DNA for the run. Yes, take it. I am happy though that they are using the same Super DNA. That does make me happy. Had they been using the, why is there 3 VIP? There's 3 VIP events today, is there? No, there's 1. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right now. Right now. These are obviously much tougher than the battles we were just facing, but not too much tougher. But since, well, I do have the other battles today, which are gonna be kind of tough. So we'll go with this and this. Overkill, but I don't want to think too much about it. And I'm hoping that if we complete this, that we'll get to collect the 3 S-DNAs that they have chilling over in the S-DNA mission section, because I don't know what other VIP event they would be talking about. Perfect. One shot. Beautiful. Totally fine. And these new little VIP events are kind of nice. You know, nothing too crazy. Only 3 battles for the bronze, 4 battles for the silver. And also we have the 5 battle ones for the golden rewards packs. But I don't know, it's a nice little addition. A couple extra events, some extra Super DNA for VIP. some extra resources, some extra loyalty points. Typically these are a little bit easier. I don't say they're easier, but they run the same, like they get harder as they go along, but not too much harder. Do a one Indoraptor. This is definitely overkill, but that's okay. Somebody outside is mowing their lawn. If you can hear that on the audio, I apologize. Alright, so we'll do 2 here. We're not gonna block. It's more than likely he's gonna swap. Even if he didn't, if he did attack, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. That's what I thought. There's the swamp. And he attacked. Perfect. Okay. So we'll do 2 attack here. 2. We're not going to block again because there's no reason to. Again, Sweat Indoraptor is so good. He's got such good attack, decent health. And just a staple in the lineup. And the Gen 2 Indoraptor has got more health, but that less attack is going to be of how much of a hindrance it's going to be. One more. Alright, in this case, I'll be doing a Matrophodon. Because we'll be swapping into class advantage. So we'll do a little 1-2 shot here. And we don't need to block. Yeah, we don't need to block. Should swap. Don't think he will attack. Can't quite one-shot him though, which is kind of a bummer. Alright, so he didn't attack. So I'm gonna swap over here. Alright, so hopefully he goes for all 3, but he might not. But that's what we're gonna hope for. Excellent, perfect. Okay, we got this now. Do a little 2-shot here, attack as we get in here. There we go, 1, 2. And then we'll go with 2 block, and then 3 attack. Two-shot we can take, 3-shot. Don't know if he would have survived, but doesn't matter what he does because we got enough to take him out. There we go. Click a little bronze rewards pack. You know, only bronze creatures in these, and not even hybrids. But again, it's another small little event, some extra loyalty points. Now what I'm hoping for is that we just got 3. Yes, oh, more than 3, 4. So some sort of glitch going on right there. But I'll take this. I'll take the super DNA. Clearly something not working correctly. So if you got time, go in and take out your VIP event. Pick up those extra super DNA missions while they're still available. Collect this guy, place him down, put in this guy. Go check the market real quick, see if we got, oh, there's a food offer. I'll take, definitely do that without looking at anything else. Gonna take that, and we'll take the food offer. Oh, we've got, let's see what we get here. T-Rex. Don't need that. You guys get to see a little trade harbor action. 86. Trying to maximize the old coins here. Back to max. With, oh, I just collected those. I'm silly. Come down here and collect some of these. There we go. Doing that because I want to be at max when I do these trades for stuff like that. And then now I can collect this guy, collect this guy, collect all of these. Collect all of those, this. Collect these down here. This one should be a lot less. There we go. Max again. Let's go with coins for Cenozoic. I'm hoping for a tournament creature. That's okay though. We can do this now. More than enough. And we're gonna speed up this guy because I do not want an offer for my super rare hybrid that we just picked up. So we'll drop him in, and then hopefully we get some offers for those other ones. Take that. Oh, forgot I had that in there. We got 2 of those from the prize drop today, but do not need them. See, the Dinobuck offers for these guys are just not as good as a Dinobuck offer for a Apatosaurus fossil. Do not need the food. Take this. Gonna definitely take this. Obviously, I lose that food trade. I'm gonna leave him in there. I'm not gonna take the food trade. In hopes for, see, 235. Just not what I wanted. I wanted DNA or loyalty points for those, but did not get it. So that is what that is. We've got what, the T-Rex left in there. Still have 1 Paradise Lagoon. Yeah, I might put that down actually. I don't think I have one over here yet. So I'll put it down right here for now. Actually put it over here. Store that one. Not that it's going to help anything, but I like the looks of them. I actually might eliminate some John Hammonds and dump it in somewhere. Maybe I can put it. I'll figure that out later. But anyways, that is that. Done the Trade Harbor action. We've done all of our other stuff. Oh, excellent. Do those Pelican Mimuses that we just dropped in. Since they are confuses. Where are you? There you are. Excellent. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm gonna get more of those guys. I do not want to do. I want to keep these paddocks mostly full. Oh, of course, you don't want to go all the way to maximize the old Code 19 rewards. but also want to make some space so that as I get a few creatures, they can do their thing. Feed everything, I have to get those maximum coin rewards. Okay, all right. So later on this weekend, tomorrow-ish, I'll have a prediction on where this tournament's going to go. Like I said, it started much earlier as far as, it started at the same time, but it started at a much higher level than what a typical tournament would start at. So we'll have to see kind of where this tournament goes from a trophy standpoint. But I will put a prediction out on the forums. Should also have a mod video out tomorrow. But until then, everybody stay safe, enjoy your Friday, and I'll catch you on the next video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.